Proteins are among the most versatile and essential molecules in living organisms. Whether it's catalyzing chemical reactions, transporting molecules, or providing structure, proteins play a crucial role in almost every biological process. In this video, we'll explore the structure of proteins, their functions, and the different types of proteins that allow cells to thrive. Proteins are made up of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. There are 20 different amino acids, and they link together in various combinations to form proteins. The sequence of amino acids determines the protein's unique structure and function. Proteins have four levels of structure. Primary structure. This is the linear sequence of amino acids in a polypeptide chain. The order of amino acids is determined by the genetic code and is the most basic level of protein structure. Secondary structure. The primary chain folds into alpha helices and beta-pleated sheets, stabilized by hydrogen bonds. This folding gives the protein its initial shape. Tertiary structure. The protein further folds into a three-dimensional shape, stabilized by interactions between the three chains of amino acids. This structure is critical because a protein's function depends on its overall shape. Quaternary structure. Some proteins consist of multiple polypeptide chains known as subunits, which come together to form a functional protein. Hemoglobin, for example, has a quaternary structure with four subunits working together. The structure of a protein is directly linked to its function, meaning the specific folding and arrangement of amino acid determine what job the protein will perform in the cell. If a protein loses its shape through a process called denaturation, it can no longer function properly. Proteins are classified into two main categories based on their roles: structural and functional proteins. Structural proteins. These proteins provide support and strength to cells and tissues. Collagen is a structural protein found in skin, bones, and connective tissue. It provides elasticity and strength, making it essential for tissue repair and resilience. Keratin is another structural protein that makes up hair, nails, and the outer layer of skin, giving these tissues their durability. Functional proteins. These proteins perform various biochemical activities in the body, including catalyzing reactions, transporting substances, and defending against pathogens. Enzymes are proteins that act as catalysts, speeding up chemical reactions in the body without being consumed in the process. For example, the enzyme amylase helps break down starch into sugars during digestion. Transport proteins, like hemoglobin, carry essential molecules such as oxygen throughout the body. Hemoglobin found in red blood cells binds to oxygen in the lungs and delivers it to tissues. Antibodies are proteins produced by the immune system to fight infections. These aid in recognizing and neutralizing pathogens like bacteria and viruses, marking them for destruction by immune cells. Proteins carry out a wide range of functions in cells and organisms. Some of the key roles they play include catalyzing reactions. Enzymes lower the activation energy needed for biochemical reactions, making processes like digestion, metabolism, and DNA replication more efficient. Transporting molecules. Proteins like hemoglobin and membrane transport proteins facilitate the movement of molecules across cell membrane or through the bloodstream, ensuring that nutrients, gases, and waste are properly exchanged. Providing structure and support. Structural proteins like collagen and keratin form the framework of tissues, giving strength, flexibility, and protection to cells and organs. Defending against pathogens. Antibodies are proteins that recognize and neutralize harmful invaders, playing a critical role in immune defense. Regulating cellular processes. Hormones like insulin, which regulates blood sugar levels, are proteins that act as chemical messengers, helping to maintain balance and coordination in the body. Each of these roles is dependent on the protein's precise structure, which enables it to interact with other molecules and carry out its specific function. In your general biology 2, you will talk about the processes involved in protein synthesis. To summarize, proteins are essential biological molecules involved in nearly every process within the cell and the body. Their structure, from primary to quaternary, dictates their function, and their diversity allows them to serve roles as catalysts, transporters, structural components, and defenders. Without proteins, life as we know it would not be possible.